So hospice and palliative medicine is the medical specialty that takes care of people with serious illness. We help people with their suffering, we help provide support to them and their families, and it's really about whole person care delivered by a team, really to help them live their best quality of life.
To be able to practice hospice and palliative medicine, you need to do a fellowship. It's a one-year fellowship offered in many wonderful training programs across the country. Something that's unique about hospice and palliative medicine is you can come to the fellowship from a variety of different residency training programs. So internal medicine, family practice, pediatrics, anesthesia, surgery. There are lots of ways, neurology, radiation oncology, so we have a really diverse field and training program. Hospice and palliative medicine, I think, only gets more and more critical to the future of healthcare in our country. Patients are aging, serious illness is a significant issue, and we know that patients want more than just living longer. They want to be able to live well. We also know that with our research and education, we're actually able to impact the lives of these patients and families, but also the way health systems function. And it's only going to be more important as our population ages. So I think the future is bright, and we have lots of problems we need this generation to address.
In the future, really palliative care is going to be much better integrated into just general medical care. And I see opportunities for all patients with serious illness to have access to primary palliative care from their medical teams, and that primary palliative care skill is really going to be better integrated into medical training. And the hope would be that then patients who really need specialty palliative care and need access to a more interdisciplinary team would be able to access that.
I think it could be anything you want it to be, and that's the beauty of it. I think we're still, in many ways, in the infancy of developing as a specialty, or I guess a subspecialty. There's so many opportunities depending on what your interest is. You can focus that in any way you need to. There's so many things that have to be done. There's so much work that could be done to help our patients, to gather more data, to do more research. There's also just doing better processes in community hospitals. So it could be anything. And I think it's a beautiful thing that this is a field where you can just say, you know, I need to make a change in this way, and you probably can. I feel like we're right at the infancy where we're beginning to see acceptance more generally of the field, and the value of the field is being demonstrated more and more as the years go on, and as the research is starting to help us to articulate what the value actually is. So I think the future is incredibly bright for palliative medicine.
The future of HPM is pretty much so what I work on a lot within HPM, which is diversity. And what I mean by diversity is not just from a racial ethnic standpoint, but gender-based identity and socioeconomic status. You know, hospice and palliative medicine in general should be accessible to everyone, no matter what your zip code is, no matter what your racial or ethnic identity is, no matter what your sexual or gender identity is.
Death and dying looks so different to so many different people, so many different cultures, and we're able to have that flexibility and that humbleness to change how we practice and deliver care to families that are maybe different than us, and having that humbleness is becoming much more prevalent in different practices.
So I would argue that the future of hospice and palliative medicine is you, right? As a student that wants to come up within hospice and palliative medicine, the opportunity is truly open, right? To find new and innovative ways to make sure that everybody with serious illness has access to the highest quality, best possible medical care. That should be the mission of medicine, and it certainly is the mission of this field. You can be a change agent in the delivery of serious illness care, both at the bedside, but also in the halls of Congress, on committee work through the Academy or other national organizations. And the opportunity to shape that future, I think, is part of what makes this field so exciting.